Hey guys, so sorry it's been so long since I did a video, but I got a new phone. I got the 6 Plus, and the recording software that I had used on my old phone did not work. So I had to track down some new software to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my two attacks I did the last war. If you notice, I'm not on my account. I'm using my secondary account. I use it to just hold the space for our war clan. I'm not really active on it, so it just sits there for the most part. So let's take a look at the war. As you can tell, we won by 6. If you look at the top 5, they only got 2 stars on our top 5, and we did okay on their top 5. So that ended up being the difference in what did it for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at my the first attack I did. We'll go ahead and scout the base. So this particular base, I've actually used this base before. I don't remember what YouTuber created it, but it was set up as a GoWiWi trap to trap the golems, and the Teslas are located up here outside the camps, and it's designed for you to drop your golems, and they just go around the entire side of the base. But a lot of people, including myself, know about these traps, so I knew not to attack from the top. If you attack from the top and you plan it right, you can get to the town hall pretty easily. But as you notice, there's not many buildings up here, so you probably won't get the 50%. So the best way to attack these bases is from the bottom right or the bottom left. So that's what I was going to do. I decided to go from the bottom right here, and we'll take a look at the replay. I decided to use GoWiPe because both of their Infernos are set to multi-target. So you notice my troops, I'm using 3 P.E.K.K.As, 2 Golems, and 16 and 16 of the Wizards and Wall Breakers. And my idea is to just put these Golems right here by the cannons and essentially just create a wall of Wizards and everything go towards the Town Hall. So we'll go ahead and start it. And right off the bat, I accidentally dropped a group of wall breakers over here, and I thought they were wizards, but it ended up working out. They ended up punching a hole in there, so it was fine. So I did my wall of wizards to cover the entire edge. That golem goes in that hole. This golem goes in through here. I'm going to wait till all the clan castle troops are bundled together to drop my lightning. He went with the strategy that I typically do on defense, which is 1 witch and looks like all archers. So it takes a while to lure everything out. So I threw all the rest of my wall breakers down, sent my heroes in and my P.E.K.K.As in pretty early, and I went ahead and dropped my jump spell right here. If your jump spell is maxed, I think it's 60 seconds long, so it's a really good idea to drop that early. Most likely it's not going to take 60 seconds for your troops to get there, so I always drop it early. That way it's more likely for your troops to go towards it. So you notice this particular base, all the sections are blocked off, so once those little mini sections get killed, the troops are more inclined to go into where the jump spell is. So this was a pretty easy 2-star. I just had to make sure to create a good wall, and then once my heroes got in the middle, they were able to take care of most of everything in there. So this was a pretty easy 2-star. And also this base has a decent amount of buildings on the outside. So even if I was short on getting the 50%, I probably could have picked off some of these. You'll notice the elixir storage. And I always save some archers towards the end just in case that's the case. And I'd like to always use all my troops if I have them. So I think I went ahead and just picked off some of these buildings just to do it, to get a better percentage. But that's it for the first attack. Went pretty well. Luckily, I'd seen that base before. And I didn't plan on attacking the first guy, but he attempted to attack me and he lost. So I thought I would give him some payback and attack him. So I got 61% on him. And this is another base that I had seen on YouTube before, and I had actually used for a few times. I'd used it in war for a little bit, and it never really worked because the people that attacked me had seen it before. It's called the Gala Trap, and it works pretty well if everyone attacks from the bottom here, but a lot of people know about the traps, and they don't go for it. So what I decided to do, and when I had this base, I kept getting 2-starred from the top left or the top right. So that's where I was going to attack from. I think I used almost the same troop composition as the last attack, except for a little more wall breakers. Yeah, I used 22 of them and only 5 archers because that's a lot of layers of walls to get through, and I didn't want to just punch one hole in. I wanted to try to spread it out a little bit. So I'm essentially doing the same strategy. I'm just sending them in the top left and then a wall. So I'll drop my golems first and send through a couple of wall breakers to punch through, a layer of whiz behind them, And then once that first layer is close to getting destroyed, I'll drop my P.E.K.K.As. You notice I dropped my wall breakers and they went in nicely. Dropped in a few more. Dropped my witches in the clan castle. I don't really know why I had witches in there. I think I meant to have wizards, but that didn't matter. And if you'll notice down here in the bottom, I sent all my wall breakers and I raged them and I froze the Inferno at the same time. So that allowed those wall breakers to go all the way, almost all the way to the town hall. So I almost didn't even need the jump spell. But the queen's over here doing her thing, which is fine. The king was able to break through and get the town hall pretty easily, so I didn't even need my queen. My queen, it's kind of a good thing she went off to the right side. She's going to help me get 50%. If both the heroes went in the middle, I don't know if I would have gotten the 50. It would have been a little more difficult. So this is another pretty easy 2-star, just because I had seen this base, and if I had attacked it from the bottom, I might not have had as much luck getting to the town hall and the 50%. So I think I did the same thing here. I let the queen run its course, and I also used the last few archers I had just to get a higher percentage. So I won't bore you with that. But overall, it was pretty good. 2 pretty good attacks. It was kind of scary first off seeing those, because those are pretty difficult bases if the troops don't go the right way. But luckily they all went. They followed the golems in like they were supposed to. So that's it for this war. I'll go ahead and share my defense with you guys. This is the base I use is Chief Pat, I think, designed it, and I just thought I'd try it out. I like to bounce around with my bases and use different ones, so thought I'd give this one a try. And this one is I like this one a lot because it has all the skeletons are in the middle. So obviously they're going to be able to get to the center pretty easily. That's not going to be very hard, but the point of this base is to be a distraction. So you have the heroes in there, you have the clan castle, you have 3 skeleton traps, which is 12 more troops. So basically you're just trying to distract them for as long as possible, and that's exactly what happened here. I don't know why he didn't take a lightning spell. I guess he thought he could freeze them or rage it up and beat them, but I think that's what ended up costing him. I think if he had a lightning spell, he probably could have beaten me, but lucky for me, he didn't have one. So he did golems and witches. He just threw everything on the right corner, dropped the jump spell early, and dropped my freeze on some of the archers, but you see I have so many archers still coming out that the freeze doesn't really do anything. So each individual archer that's out there, unless there's some wizards back there, the king's got to go after. So it's just a whole bunch of madness going on in the middle. I can't really tell what's going on, but the king's distracted. The king's already dead. The queen is over there shooting the little skeletons and the archers while the Inferno is taking her. So it's just the distraction that's taking up so much time. I think she eventually gets the Inferno Tower there, going after my Expo now. And they were kind of close to getting my Town Hall, because she's going to take out that Expo, but she creeps up to the Town Hall and comes just within range of that Expo, which is pretty nice. I don't know if he planned it that way, but it works out well. So he didn't even really come close to getting 50%, but he almost got the Town Hall. But just wanted to share that defense and say that's a pretty good base if anyone with a Town Hall 10 is looking for one. So that's all I have for this video. My king is currently upgrading to level 30, so I opted out of this war, but hope to be in one in a few more days so I can have some more videos. And we're doing our trophy push in January, and I'm going to see if I can get to 3,400, which would beat my record. So I'll probably post some videos of me trying different strategies up near champion to see what works. And so, yep, that is it.